Well, everyone, it is Wednesday, November the 8th, 2023. I'm Doug. It is time once again to play Wordle. Chef Joe, 92586. Suggestion for starting word, spork. I gotta love it. You gotta love spork. If you don't know what a spork is, you'll want to look that up on the dictionary. It is a plastic hybrid of a spoon and a fork used a lot in U.S. fast food restaurants. So spork it is. Let's see what we get with the spork. Nothing, unfortunately. Failed to pick up anything with the spork, but it was a fun word. Do not regret trying it out. Totally cool. So we have an open board. We can do pretty much anything we would like here. So how about... How about faded? F-A-T-E-D. So that gets us 2 of our remaining vowels in 3 quality letters. That's just a weird word. I just looking at the unused letters, they were all grouped together. So I figured, well, why not? Let's try it. So for eval, we're gonna do faded, and there we go. We had an A out of position. Not a heck of a lot here, if we're being honest with ourselves. All right. All right, so I feel like I'm going to want one more eval here. What do I want to do here? Let's see. Well, that would be interesting. We could try the word clung, C-L-U-N-G. That would get all but I evaluated. And it would get me 4 more common consonants. I have to think something's going to pop here that will perhaps get us in the direction we need to go. So I think I'm going to go with that. So we're going to go with clung here for eval, and hopefully we'll get some good stuff. Clung. Wow, all we get is an N here. Ooh, okay, now things getting a little dicey. A and an N out of position. Okay. I feel like I like the idea of a Y. Well, I mean, there's a lot of possibilities here, aren't there? Okay. I want to test the I and the Y. I got to be honest with you. A-N, but I also want to move these letters around. I want to make this count, you know? I want to make it count. What could go? I don't want to do another full eval, but there's not a lot to work with here. And I'm trying to think of what I might be able to do. Whiny would test W-H-I-Y. Of course, it's like throwing the N away because we test it in a place that we've already ruled it out. But I feel like I definitely need W-H-I and Y here. I feel like that's going to get me where I need to go. And I know this is an unconventional play. A little risky now that we're in 4 in and we're still evaling, but there's not going to be much left on the board, left to chance. It can't be nanny because we tested the N. Yeah, I'm going with whiny here, and I know this is a strange play, but I want W-H-I and Y evaluated at this point, and I think that's the only way I get it. So we're going to go with whiny for eval here on the 4th guess. Oh boy, a little dicey, but let's see what happens. And there's the I. So we have I, N, and A out of position. But my goodness, there's not a lot that we haven't looked at here. You can rule the Q out of hand. So we have Z, X, V, B, M, and J that are going to pair with this in some sequence. So, I mean, that's almost kind of like, okay, all right, I've at least got that going for me. But now we have to get down to brass tacks and find out, well, what letters are going with these. I don't feel like I think that there's going to be double letters here either. So let's see here. I don't think the J goes with anything here. Oh, could it be avian? A-V-A... no, that's not how you spell it. You spell it, that's how you spell it. So that obviously is not the answer. So we can take that out of the equation. That's unfortunate. That would have worked well, huh? Nope. Okay, all right. I don't think the Z is involved. So let's look at this. What if I put ANN here? The ANNI won't work. So that doesn't really help me. If I put NIN, NINJA. Now we're on to something, aren't we? I see a ninja here. That actually looks good. I went from being a little bit more scared than I wanted to be to suddenly confident. Ninja fits and it makes an awful lot of sense. If it's not ninja, we're going into our last guess with probably a considerable amount of additional intel than we had here, right? And again, we would be down to ZXVBM to look at. So I think I'm feeling pretty good. I'm pretty confident in ninja here. We're going to go with it. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word ninja? Yes, it is. There we go. Ninja it is. Oh, my goodness. And hold on, before you go closing the video, I got something I want to say real quick. An announcement. Just keep people from leaving. This is kind of, you'll want to hear this one. What you're watching right now, we talked about this last week. This is the last episode of content that we are filming in this location. We are literally moments from actually shutting this all down and going on a moving truck and going cross country. The next episode that you see that will air on the 9th, which, by the way, the starting word for the 9th will be the word think, T-H-I-N-K, will be in a new studio in a new location that we haven't arrived at or set up yet. So it's actually kind of surreal to me having this conversation with you. But this is it. This is the last episode of content for either of my channels in this location. So tomorrow's episode begins in a new place. And I'm going to assume that it's going to be outstanding and awesome. It might still be being set up, so it might not be a complete, but it'll be different. So there you go. Thank you, everyone, for sticking with us all this time. We've been doing this for a couple of years now, and we just keep growing the community, so I appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for a new location in a new studio for Wordle.